I am Dr. Kirti, a pediatrician, and more than that, I translate science into stories. The mighty kingdom of Immunia had always been peaceful. Its tall walls, made of skin and mucus, had protected it for years. But one unlucky day, the enemy sneaked in through a small cut on the outer wall. The invaders, germs, slipped quietly into the land. The first line of defense had been broken. The kingdom was in danger, but it was not alone. Deep inside Immunia, the second line of defense began to rise. The innate army, always ready, always brave. This army didn't ask any questions. It didn't wait to learn the enemy's name. It saw danger and ran to protect the kingdom. There are different groups of soldiers in this army. The first to arrive were the neutrophils, fast, fearless fighters. They came rushing in, throwing themselves at the enemy. They grabbed the invaders and swallowed them whole. They fought bravely, knowing they would fall, and they did. When the battle ended, their bodies formed a white sea of pus, a sign of their sacrifice. Then came the second group soldiers of innate army, macrophages, slow but strong. They stood like towers on the battlefield, eating invaders one by one. But they didn't fight alone. They raised their horns and sent out a call. More help is needed. Through messengers called cytokines. Their voice echoed across Immunia. And there is other group soldiers of innate army. Natural killer cells, the secret watchers. Some enemies were very clever. They hid inside the people of the kingdom, inside the body's own cells. But the natural killer cells could see through the disguise. They moved like shadows, checking each and every cell. If a cell was infected or acting strangely, the natural killer cells silently ended it, like true guardians of kingdom. And here is the other group, the complement force, the magic in the blood. In the rivers of blood flowing through Immunia, another team awakened, the complement proteins. They were quiet but powerful. They marked enemies so others could spot them, called for more defenders, and made holes in enemy walls, bursting them from within. They worked like magic, unseen but mighty. The battlefield was still. The second line of defense had fought bravely. Many enemies had fallen, but the war was not yet over. Far away from the battleground, a lone dendritic messenger ran through the golden paths of Kingdom Immunia, carrying pieces of the enemy in hand. He was headed towards the sacred hills of memory, where the third line of defense awaited. There, powerful and wise protectors lived, warriors who could remember enemies, make custom-made weapons, and protect the kingdom forever. The next chapter of the war is about to begin. The third line of defense is rising. Stay tuned for the most powerful and intelligent army. In the kingdom of Immunia, the real battle has just begun.